What happens when Man United play Man City away? The sad truth is that the noisy neighbours, as Sir Alex liked to call them, have a lot more substance and quality to them than in those days, and we can see that they've been bossing it in the league, winning 4 league titles in the last 5 years. However, because of the rivalry that exists, our players have gotten a lot of points from them at the Etihad Stadium in the last few years. So, what happens when Man United play Man City away from home? Let's take a look. Man City 2, Man United 3, April 2018. This one was a very interesting match, as Man City were looking to secure the Premier League title that day, and they were already 2-0 up at half-time. But we staged a massive comeback to win the game 3-2 in the second half. City needed to win in order to be confirmed champions, but Paul Pogba scored twice in the span of 2 minutes to reverse City's half-time advantage, before Chris Smalling's volley sealed the stunning comeback. Pep Guardiola's team had put on a masterclass in the opening half of the game, with captain Vincent Kompany scoring with a thunderous header after 25 minutes, and İlkay Gündoğan adding a second goal 5 minutes later after a deft turn. We were utterly outclassed, however. Raheem Sterling missed 2 wonderful opportunities with the goal at his mercy, and Gündoğan also had an unguarded 8-yard header straight at goalkeeper David De Gea, and this kept us in the game. Players from both teams clashed during the dying moments of the game, and Ashley Young was fortunate that referee Martin Atkinson did not penalise him for his reckless tackle on City substitute Sergio Aguero in the penalty area. Also, De Gea made a world-class one-handed save from Aguero as City threatened to pull level, and we held out to deny Guardiola and City an early title celebration. Man City 3, Man United 1, November 2018. This next meeting wasn't one of our finest performances, as we were easily brushed away by an in-form Man City squad. Silva's early goal gave City a slender lead at the half, but their victory was never really in doubt after that. 3 minutes into the second half, after exchanging passes with Riyad Mahrez, Aguero whipped a rising finish beyond David De Gea to give them the second their dominance deserved. We hardly posed any serious threat without the injured Paul Pogba, but shortly before the hour, Romelu Lukaku was brought down by Ederson just seconds after coming on as a substitute, giving us hope of snatching an unexpected point. From the penalty spot, Anthony Martial deceived the Brazilian goalkeeper and sent in the wrong way, and it looked like it was game on. This goal briefly revived memories of the last game where we came back to win 3-2. However, City never looked like losing control and wrapped up the win 2 minutes from time when substitute Gündoğan took advantage of our poor defending and beat De Gea from close range. Man City 1, Man United 2, December 2019. This one was another interesting match. From the first kick, we tortured Man City with high pressing and quick passing, and we could have had 3 or 4 goals in the first half but for Ederson's heroics. Although Nicolas Otamendi's late response set up an exciting conclusion, we hung on for possibly the most remarkable victory of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's tenure. After being carelessly knocked over by Bernardo Silva, Rashford scored the game's first goal from the penalty spot, which video assistant referee Michael Oliver called. Then he struck the bar shortly after, but United didn't have to wait long to increase their advantage. Anthony Martial was found by Daniel James on the right side of the area during our next attack, and he had room to turn and squeeze a shot inside Ederson's near post to increase the lead. Otamendi's header from a Mahrez corner was ineffective in stopping City from suffering their 4th league defeat of the year, as United continued to defend deep after the break. Here, Solskjaer's team shattered the record in a spectacular way, destroying City early on when they theoretically could have added 2 or 3 more goals. Only Ederson's outstanding saves against Daniel James, Jesse Lingard and Marcus Rashford, with the score at 0-0, prevented it from happening. When we did take the lead, our game management was also remarkable, giving up possession and territory to the City players while limiting their chances to score. The United players gave a superb all-around performance, and they were clearly pleased with themselves as they joined the away supporters in celebration after the game. Man City 0, Man United 2, March 2021. This was another sweet win for us, and a very rare clean sheet at the Etihad. We took the lead early by striking first, and we kept an impressive composure as City inevitably threatened to claw their way back into the game. Bruno Fernandes scored from the penalty spot with a good strike. Ederson got a good hand to the ball, however the strike was too good for him to stop. Also, Anthony Martial, who is so often unreliable, was brilliant here, as he seemed a constant threat on the break. Although Martial squandered a few opportunities in the second half, The United bench cheered him on when he was substituted for Nemanja Matic late in the game. Then Luke Shaw, who was outstanding that day, led a counter-attack, exchanging passes with Marcus Rashford, before finally beating Ederson with a low shot. This was before Rodri nearly equalised when his shot glanced off the angle of post and bar. We, however, effectively sealed the win with the Luke Shaw goal. Man City 4, Man United 1, March 2022. Of course, we all know that last season was very horrible for us, and this was one of our most disgraceful performances ever. Raphael Varane and Luke Shaw, who both had COVID-19, were absent from Ralf Rangnick's team, along with injured players Cristiano Ronaldo and Edinson Cavani. And as a result, this may have led to the massacre that followed. The driving force behind it all was Kevin De Bruyne. He gave City the lead early on with a fine finish, then gave them the advantage back just before half-time after Jadon Sancho had drawn United even with a low, precise shot. The Belgian second was slammed so hard it could have taken the net off. After the break, City picked up the pace and scored after 68 minutes when Riyad Mahrez met a corner from De Bruyne on the half volley to beat David De Gea. The goal was scored thanks to a deflection from our captain Harry Maguire, who had a terrible day. Mahrez sprinted through to beat De Gea in the waning seconds after a thorough VAR investigation for offside, making things even better for City. So these are the most recent results when Man United play Man City away. For this upcoming fixture, we're going with a 2-2 draw. Man City 2, Man United 2. But what do you think? Let us know down in the comments section. And remember, if you support Man United, then you must support our channel. Click the like button, hit subscribe, and turn the notification bell on to get more Man United videos sent right to you. And now on the screen there should be another great video from our channel that is only for Manchester United fans. Click on the video and we will see you there.